Hey there, it's another slightly redneck video here today. I'm going to show you some knot work here today. I'm going to show you how to, in this video, how to tie a bowline. This is a great knot for putting a loop in the end of a rope that is a fixed loop. It won't slip on itself, it won't bind up or anything like that, and can be used as a rescue knot as well if you tie it big enough to wrap around yourself. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to tie this. First, I'm going to start off with the basic way, the way that we teach the Boy Scouts to tie it. Then I'll show you a little bit of an easier way to get it tied, but I think it's important to learn the basics just so you know what the knot looks like. So start off, you're going to make your loop however big you want it. And then I grab the standing end of the rope right under the tagline there. Let that go. Give myself a couple of inches here. I don't know, 3 inches. Take my right hand over my left hand and form a loop. So what you should end up with is a loop. You've got the standing end underneath the walking end, and that's important. So this is what we teach the Boy Scouts, a little rhyme to make it easy to remember. You take the rabbit, which is the tag end of your rope. The rabbit goes through the hole, goes around the tree. If I can do this and get my fingers out of the way, and goes back through the hole. Pinch the rope where it comes out of the hole, pinch the ropes together, and pull on the standing end, and you have a bowline. Very easy to tie. Let me do that one more time so you can kind of see how this works. So, form my loop, make it a little bit bigger this time. Pinch the rope right where I want to tie it. Take my right hand over my left hand. Make sure that the standing end is underneath your walking end. And then I grab it like this. The rabbit's going to come through the hole. It's going to go around the tree and back through the hole. Then I pinch it and pull, and I've got a bowline. So again, very easy knot to tie. Works great to attach a rope to a pole, to a tarp, to a tent, edge of a tent, whatever you need to attach a rope to. It works great for that. Let me show you a little bit of an easier way to tie this knot. Alright, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a camera malfunction, so if it's a choppy transition, sorry. Alright, so easier way to tie a bowline. So same basic concept. Measure out how big you want your loop. Put your left hand there. Make sure that the standing end is leading away from you. So imagine if somebody were to throw you this rope and they were holding on to the other end, and you're going to grab it just like this. This is how you tie it around yourself too. So anyway, lay it in your hand. I'm going to take the end of the rope here, lay it on top of the rope, and then twist towards myself. And what I do is I create the hole. The rabbit already through it. I just got to go around the tree and back through the hole, and it's tied. So let me show you that one more time. So again, you take the rope, standing in, leading away from you. Take the tag end in my hand, and you can tie this really small if you want to. Take the tag end in my hand, lay it across the rope, and twist. Again, that gives my rabbit through the hole already. Go around the tree and back through the hole. There you go. So, one more thing I will mention is that that's the same way you tie it when you tie it around yourself in a rescue knot. Somebody throws you the rope, you wrap it around your body, and then just take your whole hand and lay it over the top of the rope like this. And when you twist it, you can usually work that around while you've got to hold the rope out here. If there's tension on it, you can usually work that around pretty easily without having to use your other hand. And then when you just pull your hand out of the loop, you form the knot. So if you try that, you'll see what I mean. It's kind of hard to show on camera, but if you have it wrapped around yourself, you have a little bit of tension on this line right here, really easy to tie it one-handed. The one thing I will tell you is don't put your whole arm across there, because once you form a loop, you'll never get your hand out of that loop. Just the tips of your finger, really the tip of your thumb is where you need to have through that. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, thank you very much for watching my video. If you want to see me use this knot and many others in a practical situation, check out my video on how to choose the right knot for the job. And it's got links to all the other videos in there that I consider to be essential knots. And again, thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments. And as always, God bless.